From a pencil to endless ideas.
Have you ever wondered about the story behind the simple pencil in your hand? It feels timeless, almost ancient, yet the modern pencil is a relatively recent invention shaped by war, science, and creativity. Its history connects medieval England, revolutionary France, and the classrooms and studios we know today. The story begins in the 1500s in Borrowdale, England, where a massive deposit of pure graphite was discovered. Locals initially thought it was a form of lead and called it plumbago. That misunderstanding explains why we still refer to pencil cores as lead, even though they contain no actual lead. This Borrowdale graphite was unusually pure and solid. It could be cut into sticks without crumbling, making it perfect for marking sheep and later for writing and drawing. People wrapped the graphite in string, cloth, or sheepskin to keep their hands clean, creating an early version of the pencil. For more than 2 centuries, the Borrowdale mine held a near monopoly on high-quality graphite. The British government tightly controlled access to it because graphite was also crucial for lining cannon molds. The mine was sometimes flooded between extractions to prevent theft and illegal mining. As a result, much of Europe depended on English graphite. Countries such as France imported it for artists, engineers, and military use. When political tensions escalated in the late 18th century, that dependence became a serious vulnerability. During the wars following the French Revolution, Britain and France became enemies. Trade routes were disrupted, and France lost access to English graphite. This created a practical crisis. Pencils were essential for drafting military maps, recording scientific data, and handling administrative paperwork. In response, the French government turned to Nicolas Jacques Conté. Conté was a painter, chemist, and inventor who had worked on military balloon projects. In 1794, he was tasked with finding a way to produce reliable pencils without relying on pure English graphite. Conté approached the problem scientifically. Instead of using solid chunks of high-quality graphite, he ground lower-quality graphite into powder. He mixed this powder with clay and water, forming a paste that could be shaped into thin rods. He then fired these rods in a kiln, similar to the process used in pottery. The heat hardened the mixture, producing a durable writing core. This method allowed France to use inferior graphite deposits that were previously considered unsuitable for pencil making. Conté made a crucial discovery during experimentation. By adjusting the ratio of graphite to clay, he could control the hardness and darkness of the writing core. More clay produced a harder and lighter line, while more graphite created a softer and darker one. This innovation laid the foundation for the modern grading system used today. Hard pencils are labeled with H, while softer, darker pencils are labeled with B, though the exact numbering system evolved over time. The principle behind it traces directly back to Conté's method. In 1795, Conté received a French patent for his process. His invention transformed pencil production from reliance on rare natural deposits to a controlled industrial technique. It allowed pencils to be manufactured consistently and in large quantities across Europe. The wooden casing soon became standardized as well. 2 pieces of wood were carved with grooves, the graphite core was placed inside, and the halves were glued together. This design protected the fragile core and made the pencil comfortable to hold. Conté's breakthrough also democratized drawing and writing. Artists gained access to a wider range of tones. Engineers and architects could draft with greater precision. Students and clerks benefited from an affordable, reliable writing instrument that no longer depended on one English mine. Over the 19th century, pencil production expanded rapidly. Companies in Germany and the United States refined manufacturing techniques and improved quality control. The pencil became a global commodity, essential to education, art, science, and industry. Today, the pencil remains one of the most accessible creative tools in the world. It does not require electricity, software, or complex maintenance. Its simplicity is deceptive, built on centuries of geological discovery, political conflict, and chemical experimentation. So, the next time you pick up a pencil to write a note, sketch an idea, or fill in a crossword puzzle, take a moment to appreciate its incredible journey. It's not just a piece of wood and graphite, it's a symbol of human ingenuity, a product of a military crisis, and the brilliant invention of a French genius named Nicolas Jacques Conté. From the battlefields of Napoleon to the classrooms and art studios of today, his simple creation continues to empower us to make our mark on the world. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into history. If you enjoyed learning about the secret origin of the pencil, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more surprising stories behind everyday objects. See you in the next one.